Hey guys, King of Games, bringing you another weapon review. Today we're going to review the Holy Moonlight Greatsword. First thing I want to say about this weapon is don't go rushing to get it thinking it's the be all end all. It's to me it's the most balanced weapon I've seen in the game, but it's in no way the strongest. We all know Saul Spear is the strongest. That's not debatable. Don't argue with me on that, but that's a subject for a different video. But that being said, I am biased towards this weapon. I do like it a lot. Love the moveset. And let's get right into it. First thing I want to talk about is the damage type. There's a lot of confusion about this. Is it quality? Is it pure arcane? Is it arcane when it's green? Quality when it's not green? And truth is, you do arcane and physical damage both in both modes, and the damage between modes is negligible. I think it's, like I said before in the previous video, it's about 5%. So that is in no way, shape, or form a big difference between modes. You will get more damage out the transformed form, so keep that in mind. But if you prefer the one-handed moveset, then, you know, stick with that. Go back and forth, whatever it is. But you do arcane and physical damage in both modes. That being said, brings us to the question of gems. Now this I haven't fully answered, but I've been testing a lot, and the best thing I can find is to go with a combination of gems. I'm using myself 2 nourishing and 1 temperate, I think it is, the 27%. And I'm not using either of those, the nourishing gems. I don't have the best ones because I don't want to farm rhyme or whatever it is, but I get over 700 attack rating just using those, so that's the best balance I can see, and the nourishing both boost the physical and the arcane. So for me, after a lot of testing on the brains, I think that's the best combination because I use the two-handed beams to come out. Now if you're going for, you probably get a lot more damage going on tempering physical attack gems percent up. You can probably reach in the realm of like 900, I would believe, but without the arcane damage, your beams will be doing crap. But if you don't care about the laser beams to come out, I suggest going that route, because the only thing arcane affects on this weapon purely is the laser beams, the R2s that come out, so keep that in mind. Let's talk about the moveset. I love this weapon's moveset. I think it's the second best in the game. Once again, next to Saul Spear. Saul Spear has an amazing moveset, but yeah, that's another topic. The one-handed charged R2 can combo into another R2 that knocks down pretty much anything that's not a boss. I mean, I've sent the Watchers flying, the dogs, other hunters. I mean, it hits hard, knocks them off balance. It's a good move to use PvP and PvE. The one-handed moveset, if you ever used a greatsword, well, I would say it's more close to using a greatsword in Dark Souls 2. Minus the poke and spin R2s, but this R2 fits the game better anyways, the one that knocks them down. So, but yeah, if you're familiar with those great swords, then you'll be right at home with this one-handed moveset. Two-handed moveset is a bit more. Man, this weapon is hard to get used to, but man, it's powerful once you do. The R2s can combo to another R2, so you can shoot 2 beams basically, and the second one hits, I do believe, 1.5 times harder than the first one. It's usually enough to finish somebody off, depending on how much you put into the arcane stat. The running R2 beam is good for catching people off guard if they think you're doing. I mean, they can back dodge and still get hit by the beam, so it's pretty good that way. The charge L2 has great tracking, and it hits hard as hell. The downside I've noticed to the charge L2 is that if they're at range, it's extremely easy to parry. Like, nobody's ever been able to parry it like medium to close distance on me, but at range, it's like even NPCs parry me, which is crazy doing that charge L2. So be careful with that. But all around, I'm not gonna go much deeper. I mean, it's a good weapon, great moveset. I need anything else. And that's pretty much all I got to say about the weapon. I'll have more in-depth review as I use it more, but pretty much if you run an arcane build, pick this up. A quality build would also probably have better results than a pure arcane build, but if you run a, by quality I mean like a 25 strength, 25 skill, 25 arcane, something along those lines, soft cap them all, you would probably get more damage than just 50 arcane and base stats. But I also think the weapon will be good with hybrid builds, like 25 skill and 50 arcane, or 25 strength, 50 arcane. I mean, it fits those builds well, so it's not just limited to arcane build. If you do have an arcane build, I would, man, this is the weapon to go to. I mean, it's the weapon they all been waiting for and looking for, and it supports the build very well. But as I said before, it's not the well, for an arcane build, it is the strongest weapon in the game, but for other builds, don't go chasing this weapon down just because of the, what is it, you know, the hype behind it. You know, it is a great weapon and it's a good weapon, but it's not going to chew through everything in the game, especially if you don't have the gems. If you don't have the gems, you have a very difficult time competing against like two-shot Rakuos and things like that in PvP. PvE is that's hit or miss. I mean, it's all about, you know, your personal place down there and how things go. But PvP, it just don't expect to tear through things. That being said, you know, this is my, it's tied for my new favorite weapon, so I'll be using it a lot. And can't say enough good things about it. You know, pick it up, try it out yourself. Great weapon. Before I get off of here, one more thing I want to talk about is the level ranges in the DLC if you're PvPing are high. Now that's not say that's a negative thing. You know, you paid your money for your game like I did. Go to whatever level you want, but man, since the you know, at the beginning I still got people in the 100 to what you know, 100 to 120 range consistently, and now it's just everybody's 150 plus, and you know, it makes these fights a lot harder. They should be, but they last a lot longer too. But my whole point in that is that I'll probably be going back into the on this build. I'll be going back into the main game. I won't be recording too much footage in the DLC areas for now for PvP wise, because yeah, I want to fight people around my level with this build, but in the future, I might just level up all my builds and join the meta, you know. It's, well, I won't go to 150, but I might go to 120. 125 is the highest I see myself going. But, yeah, I just want to let you guys know that's where most of the footage will be coming from now on. I'll try to get footage in here every now and then. For PvP, a low-level PvP area is decided before I try to raise the level of my builds. Then it is what it is. But if I have to, I'll raise the level of my builds. You know, it's not a problem for me. But as of now, man, it's just these fights are a lot harder when, you know, 2 hits and 80% of my health is gone. Spend the rest of the fight back dodging and all that bullshit. But yeah, anyway, it's King of Games out. Hope you enjoyed the video. Talk to you guys later.